My name is Godwill. In relation to the recent fruit cuts that have been announced by the Cannery, SPC Ardmona, my main point I think that I'd like to make is that we don't blame the Cannery for this. When things are really tough, the growers and the Cannery are all in it together. The situation has come about as a result of what I believe to be very bad government policy, a policy that wants a low CPI at any cost. We have been the sacrificial lamb in this case. Our government balances the company books by simply exporting minerals and energy. They don't believe in agriculture anymore, that's clear, and they don't care if agricultural people starve or die or what happens. I don't think it's a situation that should be allowed to exist. We're up against immense overseas imports. We can't export because of the high Australian dollar. And if this situation does continue, then we're simply going to go out of business. The biggest issue for us is the tariffs that are so unfairly propped against us. Overseas countries can import into Australia with no tariff, and yet to most of our trading partners we pay enormous tariffs. We're also up against extreme labour differences. We pay in Australia a far greater percentage of our actual amount of income on labour than what overseas countries do. If we're forced out of agriculture, I find at the age of 58 very difficult to contemplate life in anything else. I don't think I could work a job. I don't think anybody would want me. At my age it's probably very difficult to obtain a job. But life outside agriculture may not be necessary. If we lose the orchard, if we have to pull out the whole orchard, I'll simply diversify, I'll try and do other things, but it certainly won't be anything that's dependent wholly and solely on export. Export is obviously out of the game at this point in time. We simply can't export with a high Australian dollar.